This common kitchen ingredient will make your ear pain disappear overnight. Doctors hate it. Ear pain and infections can be downright excruciating. The throbbing, aching pressure just won't quit. You can't hear as well, and the world feels off kilter. And when you or a loved one, especially a child, has an ear infection, the endless crying and sleepless nights are unbearable for everyone. You've tried over-the-counter ear drops and pain relievers. You've been to the doctor for antibiotics. But nothing seems to kick the ear pain and infection once and for all. You just want the misery to end. But what if I told you a common kitchen ingredient could offer safe, effective relief from ear pain and even treat the infection? An ingredient that costs just pennies per dose, has been used medicinally for centuries, and even mainstream doctors begrudgingly admit has antimicrobial properties. I'm talking about pure, organic apple cider vinegar. Now I know what you're thinking. Apple cider vinegar for ear pain and infection. How's some vinegar going to cure this awful problem and get me or my child relief? Stay tuned to find out the details. But first, let me introduce myself. And helping people learn about natural remedies and take control of their health is my passion. The medical establishment doesn't want you to know just how much you can do to treat common ailments with simple ingredients from your kitchen. Big Pharma makes billions on prescription drugs and antibiotics. But most of the time, those man-made medications come with side effects, encourage antibiotic resistance, and only treat the surface symptoms. Nature has provided us with effective solutions, if only we embrace them. Like apple cider vinegar. I'll explain what the research says about apple cider vinegar's antimicrobial effects, how it can help treat ear pain and infection safely and naturally, the best way to use apple cider vinegar for ear problems, common mistakes to avoid, and much more. By the end, you'll understand the power of this versatile kitchen staple for easing earaches and treating infections affecting you or your loved ones. And you'll feel empowered taking your health into your own hands. So if you or a child are struggling with painful ear troubles, grab some apple cider vinegar and keep reading. This common kitchen ingredient could alleviate your misery where drugs and antibiotics fail. Let's dive in. How apple cider vinegar can treat ear pain and infection. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which gives it antibacterial and antifungal properties. Scientifically speaking, acetic acid can inhibit the growth and proliferation of bacteria and fungi that cause infection in the ears and elsewhere in the body. Multiple research studies have confirmed apple cider vinegar's antimicrobial effects against pathogens like E. coli, Candida, and Staphylococcus aureus. These include bacteria known to cause ear infections like swimmer's ear. Apple cider vinegar has also been shown to help restore the natural pH balance of the ear canal. The skin inside the ear canal contains a thin layer of acidic oil called cerumen. This oil, along with the canal's natural pH levels, forms a protective barrier against infections. But exposure to water can strip away cerumen, compromising the ear's natural defenses. This is why swimmer's ear is a common condition. The alkaline water throws off the ear canal's normal pH, leaving it susceptible to painful infections. Fortunately, apple cider vinegar is highly acidic with a pH just over 3. Diluted in water, it can help re-acidify the air environment and inhibit microbial growth. The acetic acid can directly kill off infection-causing critters, while assisting the ear in rebuilding its protective cerumen barrier. Anecdotal evidence also supports using diluted apple cider vinegar to treat earaches and infections in children and adults. Many parents swear by it as a natural alternative to endless rounds of antibiotic ear drops from the pediatrician. And scientific research confirms apple cider vinegar's simultaneous antimicrobial properties and pH balancing effects. So there's good reason to believe this traditional folk remedy can work wonders. Now let's look at the best method for using it. How to use apple cider vinegar for ear pain and infection. Using apple cider vinegar to treat ear troubles is quite simple. But it's crucial to dilute it properly to avoid aggravating delicate ear tissues. Here's one effective way to do it. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon organic, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. 1 teaspoon clean water, distilled, boiled and cooled or purified. Dropper or air syringe. 1. Combine 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar with 1 teaspoon water in a small cup. Mix well. 2. Lie down on your side with the aching/infected ear facing up. Have a towel ready to catch any spills. 3. Using the dropper, gently instill 2 to 3 drops of the diluted apple cider vinegar into the ear canal. 4. Remain lying down for 3 to 5 minutes, allowing the liquid to penetrate. Repeat on the other ear if needed. 5. Afterwards, use a dry tissue to gently blot any excess liquid draining from the ear. Perform this procedure 1 to 2 times per day for several days until pain, infection, and inflammation subside. The powerful acids will get to work inhibiting bacterial and fungal growth while restoring the ear's natural pH. For kids, reduce the vinegar to ½ teaspoon diluted in 1 teaspoon water. This simple remedy requires ingredients you likely already have at home, and it prevents the need for prescription antibiotic ear drops with side effects. Try it next time earaches or swimmer's ear flare up for you or your child. Tips for maximizing results and avoiding problems. While apple cider vinegar is generally very safe and gentle, follow these tips to use it effectively and avoid potential issues. Always dilute the apple cider vinegar as described. Using it undiluted will burn and irritate the ear. Only fill the ear canal itself with drops. Take care not to run vinegar down into the inner ear. Don't use apple cider vinegar if the eardrum has ruptured. Consult a doctor for pain and drainage from a perforated eardrum. Monitor children closely and don't let them instill their own ear drops. Never use cotton swabs, tissues, or anything else to plug the ears after using drops. Keep ears open to drain freely. Rinse the dropper after each use to prevent contamination and infection. Discontinue use if irritation, increased swelling or discharge occurs. See a doctor if the infection worsens or persists. With proper care and dilution, apple cider vinegar can resolve many painful, irritated ear issues. But don't overdo it, and see a physician if problems don't improve within several days. Now let's recap why this versatile kitchen ingredient is worth keeping on hand to treat miserable ear troubles when they arise. Apple cider vinegar offers a safer, natural alternative to antibiotics. Ear pain and infections disrupt sleep, concentration, and quality of life. The temptation is to run straight to the doctor for antibiotic ear drops. But antibiotics come with downsides. Bacterial resistance. Overuse breeds drug-resistant superbugs. Harmful side effects, nausea, diarrhea, rashes, yeast infections, etc. Expense. Prescription medications aren't cheap, especially for the uninsured. Ineffectiveness for fungal infections. Antibiotics only kill bacteria, not fungi. Disruption of healthy body microbiome. Antibiotics indiscriminately destroy good bacteria too. That's where apple cider vinegar ear drops and other natural remedies shine. Apple cider vinegar can fight bacterial and fungal infections, covers all the bases. Carry no risk of side effects or bacterial resistance. Cost a fraction of prescription antibiotics. Maintain healthy ear microbiome, only targets harmful pathogens. So if you or a loved one develops a painful ear infection, reach for the apple cider vinegar first. It's affordable, gentle, and effective for many mild to moderate cases. You can try apple cider vinegar ear drops for a few days and see if it brings relief. Just remember to dilute it properly with an equal part water, monitor young children closely, and don't overdo it. I hope this article has opened your eyes to the power of apple cider vinegar for treating ear problems and avoiding endless rounds of antibiotic medications. Nature has provided us with a potent remedy, embrace it. Want to keep learning? To get my wellness tips newsletter full of actionable advice and little-known natural remedies that work. The content in this article is intended as general information only and should not be interpreted as medical advice. Any individual with a health condition should consult a physician for guidance regarding their personal situation. The author is not liable for any reader actions taken based on the content of this article. Thanks for listening. If you found this information helpful, please share it with others who may benefit. And don't forget to subscribe here for more natural health tips and remedies.